Hey guys, what's up? It's me. I am back. Okay, so I'm basically here to just close out the week, kind of run down. I've already recorded this video 2 times, but I noticed that it started to ramble. So I'm really trying to just stay focused and kind of be consistent and really go through it in sections. So the first section of this video is going to start off with my weigh-in on Friday, and then I'll run down through how my eating went through the week, and then after that I'll run down how my workouts went through the week, and then I'll end it with my weigh-in for today. So that's how we'll do it, because we gotta stay consistent, we gotta stay organized, because I know a lot of y'all do not like disorganized videos. So starting off, this was my weigh-in on Friday. I'm gonna insert it right here. That was my weigh-in for Friday. I weighed in at 323 pounds. I already knew that that was my weight because, again, I went to doctor's appointments. So I already knew that was my weight, and I was on the scale like every now and again. So yeah, that was my weigh-in. And so let's run down on how keto went for the week. Keto went fairly well for the week. If y'all don't know, if you look at my past videos, I have been on keto before. It is not something by any means that is new to me. I've done it before. I've done it on and off. I know keto works. It works best for my body, and it's just sometimes I just don't want to do it. But then there are times where, like, I'm just okay, I have to do it. Like, it has to be my new way of eating because nothing else is working. My body does not respond well to carbohydrates at all. So I have to make sure that I am putting the right nutrients in my body for my body. So this week went well, even though it wasn't fairly planned eating wise. I got on keto Friday. And of course that Friday all day I was drinking tons of water, trying to flush out my system, trying to clean it out. So that day was focused on not eating a lot of carbs and drinking water was that focus that day. Now I did give myself 30 grams of carbs a day, so I've been sticking to that. It went fairly well. I did not meal prep at all this week. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all and say that I was completely like on my game, because I wasn't. I did not meal prep. I did not have any groceries as far as keto groceries go. I did not have any snacks. I completely flew by this week by the seam of my pants, because we have, of course, everybody has meat and veggies in their house, so that was fairly easy. Everybody has eggs in their house. Everybody has bacon, and I already had those things. So that's kind of what I did this week. This week was just working with what I had. I had meat, I had veggies, perfect. That's my dinner. I had eggs, I had bacon, perfect. That is my breakfast. As far as lunch goes, my work provides lunch for us, so that was fairly easy for me to work around my lunch. Easy. Again, the thing that I stick to is meat and veggies always. It is always meat and carb-friendly veggies. It is not that difficult. I went to Popeyes this week and I got their blackened chicken strips with green beans. I get the same thing all the time. I stay consistent. If I'm craving a cheeseburger, I'll go to McDonald's or Whataburger and I'll just get a burger, no bun, no fries. And I kind of just stick to that. This week also the focus was and I know that a lot of y'all have your reservations as far as sodas go. I know a lot of people don't even drink sodas. I, however, drink Diet Cokes only. Well, Coke Zeros and Diet Dr. Pepper are my 2 things that I drink the most. Not a lot. I find myself not drinking so much of them. So this week, my focus was 1 diet soda a day for lunch, and that's it. And that's what I stuck to all week. I had 1 diet soda a day for lunch, and that was it. Didn't have it at all. So eventually I am going to start weeding out the sodas. Eventually I'm going to get rid of them altogether, because I know that soda in general is not really that great for you, even if it's diet. So essentially what I want to do is my goal is to only take water, or or flavored water that has no sugar in it and stuff like that. That is ultimately my goal. So that was this week. Like I said, it wasn't really planned. I didn't have the snacks. I didn't have the meal prepping. I didn't have nothing planned. I flew by the seat of my pants. I kind of went back to basics on keto, dairy, eggs, meats, and veggies. And that's what I stuck to. And it worked. I mean, it really did work. I was able Babe, can you turn it down a little bit or close the door? Thank you. Sorry, my husband's shaving his beard. So like I said, this week worked fairly well for me, even though it was not planned, and I know that that's not gonna fly all the time. I know that if eventually I will have to, like this week, I will have to make sure that I am planning really well and that I am meal prepping and that I know exactly what I am doing, because this is not just gonna fly just being unprepared all the time. So that was how this week went with food. I didn't get the keto flu. I had a little bit of withdrawals in the beginning from the sugar, as far as, you know, the cravings go, and as far as the craving goes, and you know, the kind of the mood swings and stuff when you're coming off of the stuff. I had all that. But by the third day on keto, it went away. My energy went back up. I had a lot more energy because I wasn't so weighed down by the food. And yeah, so this week on food went well. It's not ideal by any means, and I do not recommend being unprepared as far as food goes. We just didn't, our money did not fall on the day for groceries, so we kind of had to stick with what we got. But I didn't want to wait a week to just get on keto. I kind of just wanted to get on it and get it over with, and it worked in my favor. So that's how this week went with food. If y'all have any questions food wise, leave them in the comments below and I can answer them to the best that I can. Moving on to my gym sessions, I told myself that I was only gonna work out 3 days last week, and the reason why I chose 3 days is because usually I go hardcore in the very beginning, and I go 5 days a week, 1 hour a day, and I don't quit, and I just keep going, boom, 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 boom. I'm not doing that this time around. I'm really being careful. I'm really listening to my body. I'm really making sure that I am paying the utmost attention to my body, to what I am doing to myself. So this week I said, okay, I'm only going to go to the gym 3 days this week. And I did. I went Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, because, you know, never miss a Monday. I went Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday to the gym. And Monday, my first day back at the gym, I woke up at Monday, 5 a.m., got ready, headed to the gym. I go to Planet Fitness. It is about 20 minutes away from where we actually live, and it was a good workout. I'm not gonna lie, it was a good workout. I mean, it was not planned by any means, but I just did 30 minutes of cardio, and I did their 30-minute circuit area that they have there. I did that for 30 minutes, and then that was a whole hour. And I got ready there. I took a shower there, got ready, headed to work. Everything just kind of planned out really well as far as time goes. Tuesday I did the same thing, and as well as Wednesday went without fail. I didn't go to the Planet Fitness gym on Wednesday. I went with my mother-in-law here to their homeowners association gym, and I went with her just so that she can keep me accountable, because I was kind of in my head a lot that day. I was having a bad mental day, and I was already saying, well, I'm not going to go to the gym. I'm just not having a good day. I'll go tomorrow. And as soon as those thoughts started creeping into my head, I made sure that I called her right away, and I said, hey, I'm having a bad day. Can you please keep me accountable and go to the gym with me? And she agreed. So she went to the gym with me, and it was fairly easy. So that's something else you can do if you're having trouble getting to the gym. Try to have an accountability partner with you, someone who will go with you and keep you accountable, and like, no, we're going, let's go, get ready, I'm on my way kind of stuff. So that helps. I mean, it helped me. I don't know if it's gonna work for everybody, but for me, if I have somebody there who I can just call and say, hey, I do not want to go to the gym, I need you to keep me accountable, please go with me. And then she actually did agree to go. So yeah, that was this week working out. My plan was for the rest of the week to work out 3 days a week and just make sure that I'm staying active and that I'm not just sedentary all the time. So Thursday and Friday I worked, of course. Thursday I worked, Friday was Valentine's Day. I did indulge Valentine's Day. I forgot to mention that in the food portion of this video. I did indulge. Friday. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that I didn't, because we're all human. We all do it. I did indulge. And then, of course, Saturday, I got right back on the horse. I didn't beat myself up. I didn't quit my diet. I just drank a whole bunch of water Saturday, and my main focus was keep it as low carb as possible and just drink a ton of water. And that's exactly what I did. And so Saturday, me and my husband went to the shops over here, and we're just walking around the shops. We parked fairly far, and then we just walked around each individual shop and just kind of making sure that we're getting our steps in. Today is Sunday. Today we're going to a trailhead over here, and we're just gonna go walk the trails and just, again, stay active. Today is the key. It's just to make sure that we are both staying active. So that was the plan for this week. For this week that just passed. Again, the gym was getting into my working out, because like I said, it's been a year since I've worked out. If you have not seen the video that I posted, I think it was a week ago or 2 weeks ago, I'm gonna put it up in the cards here. Please make sure that you go check out that video, because that explains where I have been, why I have not been posting, and just everything is in that video, and it explains everything. So yeah, it was my first workout of the year, and it was fairly exciting, fairly nervous. When I go to the gym, I get very nervous to where I just don't want to go, and I start making excuses, and you know, I get really scared because I'm afraid that people are going to judge me, or who's this fatty trying to work out, like, look at her, she doesn't even know what she's doing, she's an idiot, stuff like that. It's just my anxiety that gets to me. And again, what I tell myself when this happens, when I start to get in my own head and I start to hear these voices in my head telling me that I am not good enough to be at this gym with other people, sorry, it's gonna sound mean, but it's honestly what works for me. I always tell myself I am not that important to these people for them to be paying attention to. I am not that important and for them to actually notice. I'm really not, and it kind of helps me. It sounds a little mean, but it's true. You're not that important to these people to be paying attention to. It's not like you're Jennifer Lopez walking in the gym and everybody's just staring. Like, you're just not. So that's what I tell myself, and it works. A lot of the times it does work, and I just put my headphones on and I just forget that I'm there. I'll just do my workouts. So running this video down, because I don't want it to run I don't want it to run long. Today's Sunday. I did weigh in this morning, so I will put my weigh in right here. So that was my weigh-in for today. As y'all can see, I lost 6 pounds this week. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I was not expecting that amount at the beginning. I was kind of upset that I lost only 6 pounds, but there's a lot of factors that play in. There's a lot of factors that play in. You know, I wasn't prepared this week. I didn't have meal plans. I only went to the gym 3 days this week. My age plays a factor. You know, everything just plays a factor as far as that number goes. And I kind of gave myself an attitude check, and I'm like, wait a minute, don't do that to yourself. Because I noticed that I started doing that. I was like, don't do that to yourself. You lost 6 pounds in a week. Like, not everybody can do that. So I gave myself an attitude check, and now I'm very happy to announce that yo girl lost 6 pounds. So that's a good thing. 6 pounds down, that puts me at 317. I am very happy with that number. And this was a week that was unplanned, unprepared, by the seam of my pants, like I said. So I'm very excited with that number. Hopefully next week I'll have either the same or more. Next week, you know, next week is gonna be planned, and I'm gonna be prepared, and it's gonna be a great week. So again, I'm so happy with that number. I didn't seem like it before, but I am. I am extremely happy with that number. Seriously? I'll be right back. Hi guys, I'm back. Okay, sorry, I had to get my husband out of the frame. So, okay, so this week, let's just start off with the plans for next week. So the plans for next week are to definitely, so this is what's going to happen. I'm going to be more prepped next week. I have my meal prep, so I am going to do that. My meal prep is going to be blackened chicken with green beans. I did buy it from Costco, both of them. So I am going to be meal prepped. I'm going, instead of going to the gym 3 days a week, I'm bumping it up to 4 days a week, and as well as dropping sodas altogether from my diet sodas, as well as dropping them from my diet altogether. That's going to be my goals next week. And it's going to be kind of interesting to kind of see if you're going to see a difference between week 1 and week 2. Week 1, not really being prepared, not really being prepped, not really preparing anything, kind of flying by, coasting by, seeing how I do, to now going to the second week of my weight loss and kind of seeing if there is a difference in being prepped and being ready and knowing what you're doing when you go to the gym, you know, so, and cutting out the sodas. So it's going to be very interesting. Let's recap. I started off at 323. I am 317 this week, and let's see how we are doing next week. I will be uploading these videos every Sunday. Every Sunday is weigh-in day. It never fails. And I am going to be more consistent because I am not giving up on this journey. I have a lot of factors that are playing in on why I'm not giving up. The one factor being is that my dad is my motivator. He really is. He is the one person. I have a lot of people that are motivating me right now. I have a lot of people that are supporting me on this journey. Support is so important with this journey. If you do not have the support, reach out to me and I'll be more than happy to be your accountability buddy. But my dad is the one person that I am doing this for. My dad and my grandma, they're the two people that I really want to make the change for, as well as myself, of course. I mean, that's a given. I'm doing it for myself. I don't even have to say it. Like, it is a given. My dad being sick and almost dying really woke me up as far as health goes, and it's scary. So this week, I'm definitely proud of myself for the 6 pounds. I was a little hard on myself, and I kind of gave myself, like I said, I gave myself an attitude check, and I just reminded myself that 6 pounds is still a loss. It's not an unloss. It is a loss, and 6 pounds is a good start to this journey. Now, thank you guys again for coming by, for dropping by. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Carolyn. I am 33 years old. Yes, I am 33 years old, and I am doing the keto journey, the keto weight loss journey. Like I said, my weight started at 323, and I am now at 317. My goal weight is to be at 140. I am 5'6". All my information will be listed down below. My Instagram. I don't really use Facebook too often, and I don't really use Twitter that often. Instagram is the one platform that you always see me on. I love Instagram. So I'm always on there. I'm always constantly uploading videos on Instagram as well, kind of talking about my meals, taking pictures of meals that I've had, and stuff like that. So again, thank you guys so much for stopping by. I hope you guys have a great Sunday. Remember to stay happy, remember to stay healthy, and just know that take this journey one day at a time, guys. Don't beat yourself up. If you mess up, get back on the horse. Don't completely just forego everything because you had a bad day. So again, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a great Sunday. And again, don't forget to subscribe. Bye, guys.